Alright guys, Jay Broader Performance here. So this is an AOD planetary, and this is nothing new, but you know, in the good old days, 5 or more years ago, I would really see this problem, but when I would see it, I would just get another planetary. It didn't even bother to fix this. But now we're dealing with antiques, not as easy to get them, and half the time they're already going to have this problem. So I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try to point. You can see right here, there's an outer race on this bearing in here, and this little groove here, it should not be there. What has happened is this outer race is split. Not a big deal, but here's what happens sometimes. This outer ring, and I'm going to show you this ring in a minute. When it breaks like this will start to come up. You can see I'm prying on it, but this will start to come up, and what can happen is these little hardened pieces of steel will get into these gears here and can cause mayhem. Alright, so I don't know, you could probably put this in and it'll be alright for a while. Maybe for a very long time, but I don't want to chance it. So here's the solution. And I'm not the first guy to do this. I think there was an article written on this in one of the Gears magazines years ago or something. And this applies to not just AOD, but 4R70W AODE as well. Pretty much the same thing. So in order to be able to remove this bearing and replace it, you got to take one of these shorter gears off. And the way you do that is, if you look here, down in here, you can see it here, and what you want to do, take a punch and hit this pin and drive the pin out. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back to show you the next step. Okay, so I took that out, and here we go, left with a mess. A bunch of little rollers. There's a spacer that's in there, and then 2 washers. Real important, don't lose any rollers, because you can't just buy a roller. You know, you're just going to have to get another planetary. So again, it's the shorter gear. And it doesn't matter which one you take out, just pick one. Any one of the 3. And then this bearing will just fall out. Now, so here it is. Here's that ring that has separated. And this kind of tends to work its way off after a while. And can end up into the gears and make a mess. You know, cause a planet to fail. And here's the bearing. So there it is. The bearing's fine, but the problem is this. And like I said, not real concerning, other than the fact that this can end up loose and get thrown into that planetary set there. So alright, so here's what I do. There's probably a better way, but this bearing here is not the same as that. I don't know where to get that bearing. I don't think you can just buy that bearing. I honestly don't know, but so this is your direct drum assembly, and I've got it put together, but underneath here, and you can see it in here, there's a bearing here. So basically I use one of these, which you can get easily. So it's a little bit different, but it'll work. So what you do, so here's that bearing, and the outside diameter is going to be smaller, so it's going to kind of flop around in there, but don't worry about that. it's got a tab here on this side, and also this diameter here. This will end up riding inside here, and it'll locate on this shaft. So I don't believe you're going to have a problem doing this. Alright, so the tab face down, drop that in there like that. The height is damn close to the same. I think it's within 5 thousandths. So we're going to put that in there, and then we're going to have to put this back together. So let me get set up. I'll show you how to do that. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so a couple things here. This bushing down in here, good time to replace it if it needs to be replaced. But make sure it's driven down enough so to allow room for these tabs, okay? And then just take a little bit of your trans prep to hold this in place, and then just stick it down in here. And I apologize for my bad filming and all that stuff. Alright, so there we go. That's how that looks. That's which way it sits. So then I've done this. Use your trans prep. And I don't know if you can see down in there, but that spacer ring goes in the middle. And then the rollers, I'll move this. Rollers go on the end like that, okay? And, you know, make sure you didn't lose any of the rollers. If you did, game over. You're going to have to get a planetary. So don't do that. So this is going to slide in from inside, just like it did on the way out. And you're going to put your one washer on each side and slide that in there. And then you're going to work your pin in. Now on the pin, you know, so on the one end, I just, you know, on the bench grinder, you're just going to have 2 little burrs where it was staked. So just, you know, just dress that very lightly with the grinder. Don't go crazy, because we got to stake it back. And then this other side that's staked, you're just going to leave that alone, because that'll be fine. We haven't hurt those stakes. So, okay, I'm going to need my other hand. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get this back in, or try to. It's kind of nerve-wracking sometimes. Alright, I don't know if you can see, but I got it back in, and then I just use a chisel like this and staked that back in best I could. And there it is. And then it's important to, when you're staking that in, just, you know, have something supporting this so you don't drive the pin back out at all. You knock this in until it's nice and tight again here, and then put something underneath it, and then flip it over. And you don't have a lot of room to work in there, but and then just kind of stake over that side so it just stays in. There's not a lot of force on it to slide it back out or anything, so it should stay in. So, and there it is. There's a bearing replaced. So there you go. There's just another little annoying thing you got to do when you build these, and another thing you got to look for. So here it is. Here's the old one with that busted outer race there. So yeah, just another thing to consider if you want to do this. And another thing also to realize the difference between, you know, somebody slapping this back together in an hour and somebody taking a couple of days to do it. This is, you know, on the path to taking a couple of days to do it. This didn't take me too long. I mean, probably, honestly, I don't know, because I was recording this at the same time, so that takes time, but I can probably do this in less than a half an hour, you know, 20 minutes roughly. Just depends on what kind of day I'm having. But, okay, guys, there's another little tip for you. I hope that helped. Thanks for watching.